Happy New Year. I'm so excited to be back making this video. I wanted to make a video last week so badly because I have so much to share with you about my plans for this year and what type of videos you can be expecting. I have some exciting things that I have planned for you, and I just cannot even wait to start making some of these videos. But if you can tell, I have actually been sick. I'm still sick. I'm just kind of starting to get on the other side of it. So that's why I wasn't able to make a video for you last week. And prior to that, I never finished out my Vlogmas, so I owe you a huge apology for that. And I did not mean to just spaz on you. And I know that is one of the things that I am definitely going to be working on this year, is trying to not let life get in the way so much of me making videos. I really want to do so many videos for you this year. And I did film some things for Vlogmas that I never posted. And most of all, I never showed you my candy cane dining room tables. So I definitely want to show you that. And even though I know it's Christmas and we're done with Christmas, I still have to take some of mine down, actually most of mine down. But most of us are moved on. We're ready to get on with 2023, and I'm kind of in that camp. I'm ready this week to get my Christmas taken down and really move forward with the year. But I definitely want to show you today my candy cane tablescape, because it might even give you some ideas for Valentine's Day, or maybe you just put it in your back pocket for next year and maybe some Christmas ideas for that. But what I did with the centerpiece is definitely for Christmas, but I think you could just make a few changes to it and definitely make it work for Valentine's Day. So after I talk to you about what I have planned, or a couple things that I've got planned for this year coming up for videos, I'm gonna take you in the dining room and show you that tablescape finally. And like I said, I do have a couple videos that I filmed for Vlogmas that I never got up. So I'm thinking that at this point, what I might do is wait and show them in July and do like Christmas in July, a couple videos for that. So that's kind of what I have in mind for those videos, because I'm really ready to move on to new content for the year. So that brings me to that. What do I have planned for the year? Well, one thing that I want you to know is that this is the year that I am leveling up. I have felt stuck for the last couple of years where I've had goals, things that I wanted to accomplish, to get done, that I just haven't gotten done. And I've been feeling stuck in that way. And I think a lot of you can maybe relate to that. Like, especially, you know, from 2020 on, like moving into this house, that's kind of where I really got in this pattern of just being stuck. I probably will be stopping to cough because I can't just keep talking without coughing in the state that I'm in right now. So with that being said, I have been feeling stuck of just not getting my house decluttered. That's one of my main things. Is, y'all know, I have been for the last couple of years working on getting this house completely decluttered, and I'm doing it little by little, and I still want to continue that method of doing things, but I know that I can make more progress than I have been making. And so this year, that's one of my primary things that I'm wanting to do. And I have other goals that I want to accomplish, things that I haven't accomplished over the last couple of years that I really want to accomplish. And so this year, I'm calling this my year of leveling up. I am going to hit some of those targets that I've been wanting to hit. And even if I don't hit them, because I'm setting them kind of high, I know I'm going to get closer than I have been getting. So the goal, I heard somebody say this the other day, is Dr. Benjamin Hardy. He said the goal is not to be more productive. The goal is to get better results. And I so relate to that quote. And that's what I want for this year, is like, I am going to shoot for the moon, and maybe I'll just hit some stars, but I'm going to get better results. So the first thing I'm doing is I am taking this entire month of January to think about my future self and what I really want for the future. And I know everybody rushes in January, like at the beginning of January, to make a vision board. And I don't want to do that. I want to take my time. And so I've divided January into weeks, and I'm calling it just my month of planning for the year, for my leveling up. And I am going to be sharing with you what I'm doing every week for the 4 weeks. So this week I'm going to have my first leveling up video come out, and then I'm going to do one every week for the rest of the month. And by the end of this little series, my leveling up series for January, I will show you how I'm planning out my entire year, how I'm making my vision board into be something that I really think will work. So I don't know if you've ever made one in the past and you just felt like it didn't work. I've been doing a lot of research and a lot of studying and just things that make sense to me about how I can make a vision board and of just a vision and plan for my year that will really stick. So I'm so excited to share this little series with you. And I'm thinking I may even keep it up throughout the year, where I do maybe a monthly review video for you, where together we can review the progress that we're making on our leveling up goals. That is a big series that I have coming that I'm super excited about. I'm going to be sharing a little bit more, personal things with you that I'm struggling with, that I'm working on, and I'm thinking maybe you'll be able to relate to that. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is, like I talked about, my clutter. So I am determined to get this house. This is the year that we're decluttering, and it's going to happen. I've already started. I'm already making progress. Even though I've been sick, it's been really hard to do much of anything, but I have already started my decluttering and working on that whole idea of getting better results, not just being productive. And so I'm already working on that. I'm already my whole January is trying to establish goals that I think are going to work. So I'm making some goals for my decluttering and my organizing that I'm going to be working on, and I'll be sharing those with you all in a series that is going to run throughout the entire year. That series is going to be called Clutter Free in 23. Those two series are going to be heavy in January and February. And of course, my Clutter Free series will be running all throughout the year. And we're going to get our houses decluttered throughout the year. Hopefully, I'll be able to provide you some tips and some motivation to get yours done too. I am going to be changing up a little bit. They're not all going to be motivational videos the way I've done a lot in the past. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I'm learning and some of the mindsets that I am using to really get myself in the right mind to declutter. And I talked about this a little bit last year, where I talked about getting in a habit of decluttering every day. So my goals that I'm setting are going to be kind of in that vein, and I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. And it's going to be more than just decluttering the house. It's going to be more, how am I growing as a person? Who am I becoming so that I am a person who has a decluttered house? So that's kind of the way that I'm looking at leveling up and transforming my entire life this year. So those are just two of the areas that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. And I can probably imagine what you're wondering. But Kristi, what about the decorating? Are you going to be doing tables? Are you going to be decorating? Yes, I'm still going to be decorating. I am also excited because I'm thinking about doing a Tablescape series. And this whole Tablescape series is really going to be about how to build a Tablescape collection from scratch. And a lot of you have talked to me about that, and some of you have contacted me on Instagram about saying how you enjoy doing tables and how to get started and different things like that. So I'm thinking about doing that series as well. And I don't know if that will be coming in January, February. I may start that in March. I'm not 100% yet on that. but that's going to be something I will be doing too. Now, in general, I won't be doing a ton of seasonal decorating this year, other than really big probably in the fall and big at Christmas like I tend to do, even though I did downsize at Christmas this year because of the girls, and that will play a part in what I end up doing. I don't know what to tell you guys, but it really does limit what I can do with these girls while they're still in this. I know they're adult dogs now because Lily just turned 1 on January 4th. So technically they're adult dogs, but they're still in that puppy phase where they're into everything. I can't keep my eyes off of them, and they just want to keep going after stuff. You'll see in the dining room, I don't even have my placemats and napkins out right now because they will jump on the table and try to get them. When I did my buffet, I had to pull that down. You will see how I had to pull that down because it lasted literally a day or two and they were after it the entire time. So, you know, it will limit me on that, but I'm going to focus on doing tablescapes and my beverage station. So seasonally, I will probably do some of that. So that's what I have in mind for decorating, but I'll still be doing a lot of the things that you're used to and that I know you want to see. So I hope that you will join me for this exciting year, and I hope that you will join me, especially for this series in January that I'm doing. It's a little bit scary for me, to be honest with you, because I think I'm going to be sharing more stuff that is just like in my head and kind of what I'm thinking, what I've been working on in my own life for the last couple of years, and sharing that with you. And it's a little bit scary to open up like that with you, but I think that it might be something that you find helpful because, like I said, I heard a lot of people recently saying how they've just been feeling stuck, and so maybe this will resonate with you. Now that you know what I've got planned for 2023 for videos that are going to be coming, let's go in the dining room and let me show you the table. So I'm going to take you in there right now. In fact, I'm just going to grab this camera and let's go in here right now. And I'll show you. The girls are in their crates, and this is part of what I'm going to be doing in 2023. It's just going to be real as it gets. I'm not going to go through, I don't know. I've just been struggling a lot with, for YouTube videos, what you see a lot of times is just not real, and you're going to be getting the real deal here. I'm not moving their kennels for this video. I'm not picking up everything for this video. I'm making the video. You're going to get the real Jill, the real me, the real how it is in this house, the real fact that here's my table with no placemats or napkins because these two little girls who are napping, they didn't even wake up. I'm surprised Lily didn't wake up. Let me see. And you can see she is in her crate. I'm going to walk in front of her crate and then she will definitely wake up. But can you see her in there? There she is. Little tired eyes. You probably can't see her eyes, but Lily is like, she just shows it all over her face when she's sleepy. And then here is Lacey in her crate back there. So they're just looking at me wondering what on earth am I doing? So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the table, but before I do that, I will get the placemats and napkins and put them down so you can see the table, how it's supposed to be. Here is the candy cane table. These are the plates that I found at the thrift store. Actually, the entire place setting was found at the thrift store this year. Lily's going to start whining, so hopefully we can make it through this. Here is the centerpiece. So these are the two arrangements that you see I had made for you in some of my videos for Vlogmas. And I just added my the boas that I use for a lot of my decor, and then also these picks. So that is a double level. So what I did is I had this tray at the bottom, and I simply put a pedestal there to put the arrangements on it because I wanted it to have height. So I left this so you could see just a reminder of what was sort of back there before. I had the snow, and then I had all of the snow covered with these holly picks, not holly, what do you call it? Mistletoe picks. So the mistletoe picks were the garland around my white Christmas trees, and I ended up having 5 of those trees there. It was so pretty. I will link that video if you want to see what that looked like, if you don't remember, but I did that. And then here at the bottom, I just used my present boxes that are from Walgreens, and I picked up more of these after Christmas, a bunch more, because they were on sale for a great deal, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna do maybe next year. If I do Christmas trees next year, if the girls allow, I'm thinking it might be pretty to decorate a Christmas tree with those. So I bought a bunch of them. And here is my little glass peppermint. And then on the other side, it looks a little bit different. So here's what I did on the other side of it. And I just really like how it turned out. I used my little acrylic Christmas trees. But what I was saying is I think you could do something very similar to this for Valentine's Day, where whether you're doing a buffet or a centerpiece on a round table like this, you could do something. I really like the levels of this, and you could do, you know, red and white just like this, but instead of the peppermint theme, definitely, you know, go Valentine's, make it more of a solid red with some white and the greenery, and I think it would be beautiful. For the napkins, I found these napkins at Target this year, and they came in a set of 2, and I just think they were so cute. I love that they incorporated the green with the candy cane theme, and I don't know how well you can see this, my little candy cane napkin rings. Those were thrifted back when we lived in Houston, so several years ago now, and I have never used them, but I've been saving them for just the right table. And even though I wanted a more elegant look on this table, that was the whole idea behind the centerpiece and what I had done on my buffet, if it was still there. I really wanted a more elegant look, and I don't think these are elegant, but I felt like they were just fun, and sometimes you just want to have something fun and whimsical. But if I really wanted it to be more elegant, I have like some acrylic napkin rings that are little acrylic beads that I think would have been really pretty and maybe brought a little more elegant of a look to that napkin. But here it is. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. And I'm going to give you another look. This was my hot tea bar, and the top things fell off. So I had these things up there. Yes, one of my little ornaments broke. So unfortunately, you know, things happen sometimes. So that's that. So the top row is not exactly like it looked because that stuff fell. But here's what it looked like. And I had done this for my open house video, and I just really liked it. So I left this for all of Christmas, and I just love how that turned out. So I'm probably going to be taking all of this stuff down later today, this afternoon. I'm going to start putting away all of this. And then the last thing, I'll just give you another quick look at my tiered tray, because I still have that up as well. In fact, I'll just go around and show you. I don't have much Christmas left, so here's a look at kind of everything for Christmas. So here's the tiered tray as you saw in that video. And I found this at Walgreens too. So I went ahead and picked that up because I thought it was so cute. And I know I'll be able to use that again next year. And it actually comes with the marker so you can write on it. So next year I'll probably write names on it and stuff. And then over here, just to remind you, so I don't think I'm going to take this down. I may end up leaving this up till the weekend because Whitney and I are still enjoying the lights and everything although I am ready to just kind of have a clean slate. So we'll see. It's Tuesday right now, so I'm not sure, but definitely by the weekend, this will be gone. So just kind of giving you a little refresher. Oh, and here are the boxes. So you've seen the silver ones like I had on the dining table, and I've had green ones. If you saw my tablescape that I did in the kitchen this year, for that I used the green boxes, but this year I also found these red boxes at Walgreens. So I picked up a bunch after Christmas of the red, the silver, and the green so that I can do some Christmas trees with them one year. I definitely want to do that. And they were just such a good price. Did you find any good after Christmas deals? If so, let me know. I would love to know what you found. Let me know what you think about the candy cane table, if you liked it, and just kind of let me know what you're up to for the beginning of the year. I feel like I've missed that whole beginning of the year, and I didn't want to do that. So let me know what you've been up to. Do you have your Christmas down yet? Tell me all the things. And did you get anything good in an after Christmas sale? Let me know all of that. Make sure you are subscribed with your bell notifications turned on so you can see what's happening this year with my Leveling Up series and with my Clutter-Free in 23 series, because we're getting it done this year, and I hope you'll join me in doing these things along with me. If you liked this video, got anything out of it at all, please give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.